Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far from over. The battlefield is crawling with mindless undead who lost their masters in the fighting. To make matters worse, the enemy is raising our dead to use against us. Acolyte Naaman is performing a ritual of Kelimvor to lay the newly dead to rest. That is sure to draw an attack here. I must stay and make sure Naaman finishes her ritual. Could you search the battlefield for any wounded we missed and send them here? After you finish with the wounded, go to Del McCourt's camp and tell him our situation.
Press right trigger to launch magic missiles at a single enemy.
Hover your reticule over objects and enemies to target them.
Arcane powers build stacks of arcane mastery. Each stack increases your arcane damage.
I'm wounded. Be careful out there. I need healing. Thank you.
I'm guessing that you don't get experience for kills in this game. Or maybe it's just this tutorial area.
We were lucky to drive Valindra's forces back. Thank you for aiding the wounded. They wouldn't have survived much longer with all the undead roving about. I'll try to get medical supplies and reinforcements to Linkletter as soon as possible. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I have a gruesome task for you. We've driven Valindra's main army off, but our Red Wizard allies are still harassing us with summoned undead. Private Hothedon is trying to drive them off with his archers, but they're short on ammo. Search the battlefield and scavenge some arrows from the dead, and then take them to Hothedon.
Press and hold the left trigger to channel Ray of Frost to slow and freeze a foe.
Core-based powers build stacks of chill on your target. Each stack reduces the target's movement speed.
We must drive the wizards back! Thank you for the help. The Red Wizards haven't been driven away, but this will at least force them to keep their heads down. More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city, Protector's Enclave. I must stay and deal with the Red Wizards. Please!
Press X to launch a chill strike, impaling and freezing an enemy with a shard of ice.
Hello again. You're looking a good deal fiercer than when you washed up on the beach. Told you drying out by the fire would do you good. My mother always says, warm clothes make for a warm heart. You've thinned out the skeletons enough that we should be able to slip through the gate safely. Linkletter gave me some healing potions for you. You may need them on the bridge.
Select the location to travel to it.
I have no idea how social interaction works in this version of Neverwinter. If it's anything like Destiny, then it's miserable. I hope they've learned their lessons from
They're in trouble.
those guys.
We must go to their aid.
Click in the left thumbstick and move in any direction to teleport away from enemy attacks.
Do not teleport when your stamina is low.
They just keep coming.
I will say for a starter level, this does feel epic.
What in the nine hells is that?
Bing! I mean, ding! Yeah, y'all never did quite.
Ice storm. disabling and damaging your enemies.
Left button, X. Wow, these are some crazy combinations to
You
remember.
can activate your daily power when your action points are full.
The gatehouse! We're going to make it!
What just happened?
Press A to pick up loot.
Sorry, should have been more cautious. But when I thought of all my friends who died because of her, find Sergeant Knox and tell him what happened. Ask him to check on my mother from time to time. You have to stop her. Lord Neverember is no saint, but he's better than the alternative. If Neverember fails here, Valindra will rule Neverwinter. Find Sergeant Knox. He's one of Neverember's guards, one of the good ones. You must stop Valindra.
Well, it appears that if you
Welcome to
inspect
Seven Suns
someone's...
Costa Market. Go in and check out the bazaar. Press LB and D-pad up together to find 7 suns on your map.
Oh, cool. So it appears if you look at someone's information, they the broadcast pauses. That's good. So I need to go that direction. So my broadcast isn't lagging. So I can only assume that it was their servers that were lagging. I remember all of this because I played a little bit of the beta. Hold on. Did I get my yeah, I won. Decided to get me a mic for Let's Playing on my PC, just so I can get better quality. And I just won that mic, which was, I can get a lot of that stuff at cost. It's about half the price it costs, so.
Protectors Enclave need your help. Wilfred is dead. Damnation! Too young to go out like that. I want to thank you for what you did on the bridge. We might have lost Protector's Enclave if the Harbinger breached the walls. Please, look at the chest behind me for a token of my appreciation.
Alright, achievement unlocked. Awesome. Here's my inventory. Equip that.
We lost a lot of good people today. The Harbinger appearing so close to the walls does not bode well for the safety of the Enclave.
I understand you lost quite a few of your belongings when the ship you were on was destroyed by the Dracolich. I can't offer you much, but I can supply you with some off-duty clothing. I'm sure you're going to want to relax and get out of your combat gear at some point. Talk to Supply Sergeant Queen. He's just west of here, through that tunnel. He'll get you sorted out.
Hello, adventurer. I heard about what happened on the bridge. You stopped the Harbinger. We all owe you a debt. Nox asked me to set you up with some clothes to replace those you lost. I'm afraid I don't have anything fancy, but at least they're warm. Take a look in the chest.
You're back. Good. I have some more work for you if you're interested. I've gotten a report about some disturbances in the vaults beneath the Hall of Justice. The guards are spread thin after the last attack, but you've proven yourself more than capable. So I'd like to ask you to look into it for me. I've told the gate guards you're coming. They'll let you into the vault.
Greetings. Is there something you wish to discuss? I will help however I can. No, that would be General Barash. But Barash's focus must be on military matters, on what missions to send the soldiers out to accomplish. He does not have much time for politics. So my task is to speak with the leaders of Neverwinter on his behalf for more mundane matters, and to advise him on how to navigate the politics here. We were concerned before we arrived, but it seems that your Lord Neverember and his allies have been glad for our help. Of course, it is natural that they do not entirely trust us, but the Dragonborn are an honorable people, and our word carries more weight than that of many others.
Well met, hero of Neverwinter. Ah, the hero of Neverwinter has arrived. It is good to finally meet you. I look forward to fighting beside...
I wonder how much of this game is instanced, individually instanced versus groups of people. Used to be a lot of fun in EverQuest. Well, it wasn't fun at the time. It's fun in retrospect. Ah, what happened? Well, that's a good stopping point for this broadcast. I'll start up in a minute.